Metro, shut your whole ass up and make some drums, nigga. Yeah.
It's Disstrack time. Every big artist seems to shoot some shots at each other at the moment right now. Kendrick Lamar dissed Drake. J. Cole responded but apologizes later. Now Drake disses Kendrick Lamar, Rick Ross, Future and even Metro Boomin. Now recently Chris Brown dissed Quavo and Quavo responded with a diss track either. In this video I'm going to show you how you can make a diss track type beat for Drake, and next week we will see how to make a diss track type beat for Kendrick Lamar. So make sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss anything, and let's hop right into it. Okay, so let me break the beat down for you guys. But first of all, to get some inspiration, I went into Splice and found this starter right here. So as you can see, it's a really dark piano, and I really like the sound and the melody of it, and that's what I thought to start off with this one. Afterwards, I found this choir right here, and I really thought that this was really epic and dark, so I kept it. But this would actually sound really good in reverse, so I reversed it and added it to the playlist. Afterwards, I came up with these chords right here, playing a simple chord progression in G minor. The preset came from a Tri-Feeds collab pack with Max Shooter and was bell number 6. I used this, and this was the chord progression. So I just added a bunch of sounds together until I liked what I heard. And this is what we got until now. And now I didn't think of what direction I would go with it, so I just went in and added some accents here and there to fill up the melody. First I came across this accent right here. I just added this in some sections right here. And after that I went to the same Synth Palace pack and found this right here. And I thought that with an ARP like this it would sound actually really fire, so I decided to reverse the sound to add more tension to it and put it into the playlist. Just to give the melody a bit more variation and a bit more tension. And finally I went back into Splice and found this woman right here. And I thought that this would really fit the vibe with some tension and some uniqueness and some higher notes, so I decided to keep it into the playlist, but I added some effects to it. So first I added this EQ right here, cutting pretty much all of the low ends and some of the highs, and afterwards adding some Valhalla reverb to it. These are the settings, and the last thing I did is to just add some Echo Boy, just to give it some delay. Now let's say it in the mix. So great, so now the tone was set, and now we can hop into the drums. So for this diss track type beats, the tempo is really fast. As you can see in the top here, 182 BPM, so it's really fast. The hi-hats and the bounce is pretty simple. Because the tempo is so fast, the drum bounce has been simple but effective. And that's what I went with. Afterwards, I want to add a bit more bounce with some open hats. And And as you can hear, this open head right here plays the role as a counter snare, let's say. Okay, great. So now let's hop into the kick pattern. So for this type of beats, the kick is really present. So I searched for a hard-hitting kick and I simplified the rhythm of the kick pattern so that it fits the vibe of it. Now the kick is done, now we can hop into the 808, the best part of the entire beat. So as you can hear, the 808 plays nearly the same pattern as the kick, but I added some notes, sort of filler notes right here, there, and especially the rolls up here and there. So this makes the beat really dark and hard hitting. And for the 808 guys, I just picked the normal spins 808 right here, a bit boosted, and I just cut out because it was too long. Make sure that your 808s are in key and that cut itself is checked in right here. So for the second part of the hook, I just added two sorts of percussions. First, I added this normal triangle. And afterwards, I just added some sort of percussions just to fill up a little bit of the space. Something I forgot to mention, in the middle of a beat I want to make some sort of a switch up just to make the beat less repetitive. And therefore I took the dark piano starter, my bell pattern, and these some sort of accent notes right here, and consolidated them. And added a bunch of effects on it. First I reversed the sound. Afterwards I added Shaperbox 3 on it with the sweep in space preset, but I took off the crunch. I also added Kickstart 2 to give it more bounce. And finally I went into my Portal presets and I found this one right here. It's the cage one. I turned it down a little bit and this is what the final melody sounds like. So it has a bit less energy as the main beat melody, but it's really good for the bounce. So before I show you the final outcome with some Drake acapellas on this, leave a like, comment and subscribe if you want. Follow me on Instagram to stay up to date with my beats, my life and my work. And this beat and all my other beats are in the link in the description down below, so you can check them out. And yeah guys, let's see each other next week with another Disstrack type beat. And let's hear the final beat. Bye.
I could never be nobody #1 fan. Your first #1, I had to put it in your hand. You pussies can't get booked outside America for nan. I'm out in Tokyo because I'm big in Japan. I'm the hit maker y'all depend on. Backstage in my city, it was friend zone. You won't never take no chain off of us. How the fuck you big stepping with a size 7 man's on? This the last one brick, you really not on shit. They make excuses for you cause they hate to see me lit. Pull your contract cause we gotta see the split. The way you doing splits, bitch, your pants might rip. You love in the city that you from, nigga. Metro, shut your whole ass up and make some drums, nigga. Yeah, I'm the 6th guy, I'm the front runner. Y'all nigga manager was Charles' little blunt runner. Claim the 6 and you boys ain't even come from it. And when you boys got rich, you had to run from it. Cash blowing, able bread out here tricking.